Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 183. It is the second episode of the Path of Enchantment. Wow, 183. Man, it's still a few months away, but we are getting close to 200. Are you excited? Are you feeling it? I am. I'm excited. I'm pretty pumped. It's been a while since we asked, but if you have not given us a 5-star review on iTunes... I guess it's not been a while. I asked last time, didn't I? I was really tired. It's fine. Just give us a 5-star review on iTunes. Just listen to... Hey! Last time I told you to give us a 5-star review on iTunes. Did you do it? Did you? I'm just asking you if you did what I asked you to do. That's all. It's fine. This episode is brought to you by our patrons. Patrons like James. Patrons like Francis. D. There's no D. Okay, well, I'll give you the D's. Daric, David, those are our D's. That's all we have for D's. And then also Michael. So if you, like them, want to help support the show, then all you have to do is go to patreon.com/adventureinc and become a patron today. And then you can help make this happen, I guess. Yeah, I'm just that's all. That's all we're doing. I'm gonna start the show. How about you guys want to get started? Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. You know, let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
This is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, like, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, and give it 4 levels of warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, puts his hand on Gebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Let us recall what happened before.
Jennuvera,
My queen.
make this
king.
big kingly decision.
Yeah. Do it up.
Okay.
If you want to be king, you're going to have to make some tough choices. And not nobody. Sometimes, a bunch of people aren't going to be happy.
She's so stressed and sweaty.
Oh my God, say it!
Well, salt water.
I think that we should leave Evian here as regent.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
Yeah, so as we leave for the night, Gebeddo wants to sneak off to the old alchemy guild.
Okay, to the old guild hall?
Yeah, because he wants to get some of this work done so that he has a loadout for the boat tomorrow.
Okay. Fine. So you sneak off to the old alchemy guild. As you move in, they haven't done anything with it. It's still the burned remains of an old guild hall. But there is enough left of the structure that you're familiar with that you can work here, but it brings back a lot of memories. I mean, as you walk through this place, there are half-burnt tables that are familiar to you. The walls are partially erected still in places, but it's charred and burned, and there is no second floor anymore. It is dilapidated and destroyed.
Yeah. Gebeddo runs his hand over his old workstation and on it are just a bunch of carvings, like bullshit carvings, right? Graffiti, right? Dicks and like snake sucks, and then sucks is crossed out, and rules is like written on it, and then rules is crossed out, and really sucks is like written under that, right? And there's just a bunch of memories like that of times where like nothing really mattered to him back then, right? Like there was nothing important, there was nothing, like everything kind of just existed and was, and whatever he made he spent, and he lived like super loose, and so as he sits down, he's going to go ahead and melt the Cardozan signet rings. He's going to melt them down, and he's going to carve the Adventure Incorporated logo into his desk. And then he's going to fill that with the like molten rings.
Okay. You find a spot on the table that isn't blistered by the fire to get a decent carving into. You pour the metal into the shape, and it casts hard.
And he's gonna leave it there, and then he's gonna gather enough equipment to make his loadout for the next.
What you loading out?
He's gonna load out the control rod and a 14d6 induction grenade.
Okay. Yummy. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Jennuvera, as you head back to your room, Evian stops you. She says, Jennuvera, I know that you have a big day ahead of you, but I wanted to introduce you to someone I brought along.
Mr. Knife.
Sorry.
No.
It's not Mr. Knife.
She puts the mask
He
on
comes
and
back
becomes
later.
Jennuvera and says nothing.
What's up?
I have been working with someone to address the problem you brought to me.
Yeah.
And we are still working on the process, and I figured this would be a long trip, and so he came as well, and I thought you might do well for you to meet him.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Very well, and so she leads you out to the carriage, where you see up in the carriage is a man in dark robes. He wears basically he's got like dark gloves on, long dark robes, dark boots. His head is wrapped in dark bandages that just his eyes are visible through. And he looks to you, and he nods, and Evian says, "This is Jennuvera. She is the one who brought her concerns to me in the first place." He steps down out of the carriage, and he says, "I understand that you are interested in helping my people."
Yes, very much so.
This has been difficult for us to reconcile.
May I ask your name?
I have gone by many names, but I will give you that which is closest to our kin. Forach. He takes the cloth wrapping and he unwraps it a little bit. Half of his face is just gone. It has transferred to this form as well, and you can see that most of his neck is missing as well. You can see the bone exposed.
Am I to understand that, and she kind of looks at Evian, that he will be assisting in the way that when you have it, like, she really doesn't want to say, is this the test subject? But, like, she's trying to...
My sickness has progressed too far. There is no coming back for me. But I am giving of myself that Evian might better understand this condition. That it may be withdrawn from others.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
It is a sacrifice for my people. One I would gladly make.
Yeah.
You were entrusted by my mentor of sorts to take this task, to do this thing. He fell to this sickness in front of you.
Oh.
And it has continued to ravage my people. There are few of us left. And if we do not find a solution soon, I fear that there may be one whole sphere of magic that no longer has its protectors.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's a big problem we gotta solve, and I am going to do everything I can to help Evian, and hopefully we can fix this.
She says, as she turns to him and she says, "Thank you. I will be back out with you shortly. There are preparations we need to make for some rather large undertakings." He nods and he returns back into the carriage. She motions for you to go back inside. And as you walk, she says, "I did not show you this to increase the burden upon you.
No, I know.
I am working on it. I am trying to find a solution for you, and I am hopeful. But it is only with their help that we are going to be able to do this.
Right.
There may come a time when I have to ask of you as well.
Anything you need.
You are unique. You carry the blood of your kin, but you also carry the blood of them.
Right.
And there may be properties to that have protected you from this affliction.
You have some of my blood, right?
Some.
Okay.
It will do for now. But I think you will likely have to play a larger role in this.
Okay. I'm in. 100%.
Okay, good. Get some rest. You've got a big day tomorrow.
Thank you for all of this.
Honestly, it feels good to be useful in this fight again.
Makes sense.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Asher,
Yes.
where are you staying at the palace?
Oh boy. In a really shitty room, because I'm like nervous about suddenly being assassinated by like people we just like friends of people we just killed. And he like I'm just like, man, I wish I was outside. This sucks.
Okay.
But like at one point I just kind of get bored and start wandering the castle. I've been kind of just like poking around.
Okay.
And this evening I'm just like extra like I don't know.
So you hear some commotion at the main gate as someone enters the palace.
I go investigate.
Yeah, as you come down the hallway, you see Redbridge, and looks like she's on a mission, and she's like, "There you are.
Hi. What do you need?
I need you and I don't know, 2 others.
What?
Just grab 2 others.
Whoa! What's up?
I found someone I think might be able to help us, but they quid pro quo. They need something. So, but I know there's a lot going on here, and I don't want to interrupt other people. Just grab some people and let's do this.
Sure. Okay. Sure. And I go look for like Keth and Gillik.
Okay.
I look for Gebeddo and immediately see he's not there, and so I look for Keth and Gillik. And I don't even bother getting Jennuvera because I'm like, there's too much on her mind right now. I will try and do her a solid by handling this.
Why would we bother the king?
She's not the king yet. She's not coronated. Also, he has no concept of royalty. So he goes and finds Keth and Gillik.
All right, yeah, so what have you guys been doing? Just like, I mean, I imagine Gillik, you're in the
Gillik's
kitchen.
in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, I immediately go to the kitchen like, hey, Redbridge needs help with a thing.
You want some of this chicken?
Yes, but also like I'll pass me a drumstick. Thank you.
There you go.
Let's go talk with Redbridge if you want to come.
Yeah. They have really good wine. You want some?
Yes, but yeah, hand me a bottle. Here we go. Okay.
Great. There you go.
Yeah, I just uncork it.
These little cookie things, cake, biscuit, delicious. I don't know. They're sweet. Here, have one.
Okay, I will have one. Okay, when you go with Redbridge, he's like holding a bottle of wine, holding a bottle of wine and turkey leg, and like he's eating cookies. Like we're gonna go like right now.
Okay, Gillik grabs a bottle
Where's
of wine
Keth?
for the
Is
room.
Keth here?
I haven't seen him.
Let's go get Keth.
Maybe I don't know.
I go.
Maybe he's meditating
I go
somewhere.
look for Keth.
So Keth has just returned from the seamstress.
Ordering
to
a new coronation gown.
The coronation gown. So he is pleased with himself and
Oh, there you are.
Ready.
Keth.
Hey, Asher.
We need to go talk with Redbridge. Put that down.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just like
okay.
Here, I brought you some wine.
Oh great, yeah, let's celebrate.
Here's a drumstick.
Ah, perfect.
you had another
That's
one.
so
Did you? Do you have
excited.
the bag of holding again?
Yeah.
Are you putting food in the bag of holding again?
I have a bag of drumsticks.
All right.
Similar but different.
Right.
Great. So the 3 of you show up in front of Redbridge.
I found
she's
them.
like, these...
Do you want a drumstick?
Okay, no, this is fine. All right. So the 3 of you come with me. I found someone I think we can book passage with, but they, of course, need something.
What do they need?
They told me to bring more people, and they would enlighten me.
That seems
Okay.
like a
Wait,
trap. That seems like a big
More
old trap.
people.
Yeah. Do you think a drumstick will help?
No, but bring it anyway?
Okay. You want one?
No,
Okay.
I don't think... Yeah, all right.
That's fine.
Yeah, all right, all right.
Really good. Like, I don't know what they do with the seasoning.
Okay.
Right?
Like I'm getting tamarind, and I shouldn't get tamarind.
I want to talk to the cook.
The 4 of you make your way over to a tavern nearby that has been set up. It's called the Windy Sails.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's right in the Docks District. She says, all right, the individual I've spoken to in here is interesting. I'm going to let you guys do the negotiation. He has thoroughly frustrated me.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
She walks in.
What's his name?
I think his name is Jacques.
Okay.
Jacques. All right, Jacques.
She walks in and she says, Jacques, these are the guys I was telling you about. You see sort of a lithe bard strumming away at an instrument in the bar. And he turns and he says, "Oh, yes, I see what you're saying. Yes, we will love to do business with these, adventurers, yes?"
Yeah, let's talk. What do you need? We heard you need something.
Yes. I am looking for something for my ship captain, who is willing to provide service for you if you are willing to help us find a little something here on land side, yes?
Well, you're going to give us a little bit more details than that.
Yes, well, I would... you have to understand that there is a level of discretion, no, that is required. So if you are willing to take such a job, then perhaps we can make a deal, but I would not reveal too much to you if there is questions to be had.
You want us
we
to
can
be quiet
and we can have discretion, but we also need to know what we're going to do. We can't agree to a deal. That's like me being like, you just have to do one thing and agree to it, and then you be like, all right, and then you just agreed to give me like 20 gold. That doesn't... I need to know what we're doing.
I don't know. I feel like if there's any time in our lives where we can do some shady shit in a kingdom, now's the time. I'm in.
I like the way you operate. You are a good, impressive adventurer. You have shown me true strength, and your muscles are quite impressive as well, no?
What?
Thank you. My name's Keth. Nice to meet you.
Who's your captain?
I am Jacques Slisong, and I am pleased to meet you, Keth.
Okay, what do you need? You gotta give us, like, a hint. Or, like, a ballpark. Which, you know, when you go to the park and you play with the ball...
You either gotta give us a hint or a building. Either one.
Yeah. So I'm sure they have ballparks in New Merida.
There is a place here, a place of some renown, a place of, let's say, importance, no?
Yes.
Perhaps you could think of some places such as this that might be in Verena, no? There is a item that we wish you to acquire for the captain. It belonged to the captain long ago, but if you could reunite him with it, that would make him very happy, and I believe he would give you passage on board.
And that item is...
Okay.
That item is of a personal nature, but it is a book. Simply a book.
Okay. But where is this book that you need us to acquire?
Well, last I heard, this book was being kept at the Her Majesty's Royal Palace.
I think I know what it is. This is probably one of... Well...
What's the title of this book?
This book is without title. It is an account of... It is an account of a life that has occurred that my captain would be happy to get his hands back on, no?
What, his journal?
A journal, yes.
How will we know it, I guess?
That is a very good question, no? You are... Keth, you are so wise, so smart. You come up with such great ideas.
Keth is so pumped. Thank you, Jacques.
It is a book bound in leather, but it is colored blue. The inside pages are written in a scrawling hand in ink, and they tell the life Of the one who is king?
Currently king, or like a king in the past?
I have been at sea for many years, or I have been at sea for some time. To my understanding, she is king.
What's her name?
Victoria Callis.
Okay.
So, a minute ago, you were saying that this was the captain's personal object that he needed back.
And now
that
it
he
sounds
used to
like you
have.
want us to steal Victoria Callis's diary.
Both things can be true, no?
I think so.
Here, have a drumstick, and I'm gonna ask you another question. How can someone else's personal
Be
journal?
your journal.
Yeah.
When that something is gifted to you.
That seems like it's not the case currently.
Well, gifts can sometimes fall out of your possession, no? And find themselves in other people's possession, no?
Asher Gillik, why do we care about a journal? It seems like a small price for the passage.
Well, it's more just I want to get the story straight.
My captain can be very fierce. He can be... he has a strong will, but I think that if you give him this... if you do him this service, that he is not totally aware of at this time, that he will be happy to take you on board. This is just my opinion, my thought, and I will vouch for you, of course.
Wait. He's not aware that you're setting this up?
Not strictly speaking,
So
no.
then how do we know that we get him this item, then he will give us passage?
Oh, I will, I am very persuasive with the captain.
I'd make eyes at Gillik, and I'm just like...
Yes,
Yeah, Gillik eyes
like-
Asher back.
yes,
Dude,
like
this-
that.
This is...
Yes, I am very persuasive with the captain like that.
Listen.
Okay. So the captain doesn't know that he might have some more people coming on board.
This will be a surprise for him, but a pleasant one.
I'm starting to understand what Redbridge is
Yeah,
saying.
I don't...
Keth's looking at Gillik and Asher being like, yeah, okay, see?
I like this guest fellow. You should listen to him. He is smartest of your group, I think.
Asher tries to hold it and laugh.
Huh?
It fails.
So normally, to get on passage to your ship, how much would it cost, in
Yeah.
coin?
The coin is not the problem for you, I think. If I am to understand your accomplice who brought this task to me in the first place, the coin is not the problem. The location you are looking to go is the problem. To get people to charter a boat to where you need to go is no easy task, I think.
Oh, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why we also need confirmation from the captain that the captain's going to actually let us do it, and not just some person who's like, hey, I could talk to him if you help me out with this thing he doesn't know about.
Well, let me put it this way, then.
Yeah.
This is your best chance. You can do this task for me, and I will work on the captain, or you can try to get someone else to take you. But good luck.
Huh. Well,
Let's just give him the stupid book.
What?
I like you. I like you, Kath.
Stop.
I like you.
Stop it.
I like you,
Stop
Jack.
it.
I like
Perhaps if you get the book, you bring it back, and we can spend some more time together on the boat. No,
I'd like that. Yeah, we get to know each other better.
I would like that as well.
Anthony, can I roll an insight check on... I would like to see if he's scamming me. Do I feel like this is a scam? Because Rob the player and Asher feels like this is a scam, but I need a
then
little bit
you feel like
more.
it's a scam. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay,
You feel
that's
like
it.
it's a scam.
Cool, I rolled it in my... I took 10. I feel it's a scam. Asher says, I feel like this is a scam.
No scam from me. I am looking for a service. You are looking for a service. We can help each other out, no?
I think, and Gillik, you feel free to tell me if I'm wrong. I think we are more than willing to help you with the service, but we need reassurances from the captain as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to the captain about this.
The captain is not
like...
on shore. We would have to go to the boat to see the captain. That is something we can do, but it... I was really hoping not to have him know about this, per se.
That's why we're suspicious.
But you're going to give him the book.
Yes, I want the book to be a surprise.
Right, but then he's going to know about everything after.
Right, no, I don't care if he knows after. I want the book to be a surprise. Okay. You are ruining the element of surprise for him.
What's the captain's name? Who is your captain? I asked that earlier, and it was never answered.
My captain is the tyrant of the seas. He is the great bearded master of the boat, the high premonition, and he goes by Karin, the sea master.
So he has two names? He has several names?
Sounds cool.
All the best have several names.
No deal. Asher leaves. This is ridiculous. This is a scam. I do not trust this man. He's like hands up in the air.
Alright, well, you got one guy smitten with you. You got the other guy leaving, and then I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
If you must ruin the surprise for the captain, I will take you to him, and you can speak to him on your own behalf. But I think that if you bring the book and we have our discussion with him, it will work in your favor.
And we don't necessarily need to give him the book, Gillik. We can hold it in front of him.
Well, you've got to give me the book. I will give the captain the book, and I will speak on your behalf.
Okay.
That's why it's a scam.
You're not here, Asher.
I'm in the hallway. I thought you would jump on board with us leaving.
But, yeah. Gillik, you'd feel comfortable if we talked to the captain, maybe?
I'm not opposed to the surprise element.
All right, let's do it.
I'm not opposed to this, but I want to have some reassurances first. Is there anyone else in the building?
There are other patrons, but none of them are associated with Jacques.
That you know.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
And also Asher's in the hallway apparently.
He's like fuming because he was just like, no one backed me up.
Jack, would you mind stepping outside with me for a
Redbridge
minute?
is just standing right next to you, Asher.
I'm so mad. Like, why did they follow me? Like, this guy's such an obvious scam artist, right? You see this.
She's like, you picked them. I told you to go get two more. You picked them.
Well, the other two were preoccupied doing stuff. I trust everyone on my team, but also, fair point.
All right, so you asked.
All right, so Jacques, can you step outside with us for a minute? I want to talk to you outside without any other ears around. And Keth, come on.
Okay.
So
Jacques packs up his instrument and comes with you.
All right. So and then we walk to where we're down the road, but there's no one around, not a lot of people.
It's very secluded and romantic here, no?
Yeah. All right. So, Jack, this is what I'm going to do.
Asher looks back to
prepared.
where they were and sees that they're gone.
Oh shit!
What? Where did they go?
I intended to grab Asher.
Where did they go?
Asher, get over here.
I'm just like
no. I like it way better if it's just the three of you.
Yep, me too.
Awesome.
+1.
Okay, great. Asher missed it. And
Asher and Redbridge are just like, you know what? I don't know. Fuck this.
Jesus.
Fuck it. They don't see us leave at all.
I figured you went out the back.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
What's up, Gillik?
All right, so, Jacques, I'm going to cast a spell on you. It's called Zone of Truth. Now, I'm going to cast a spell, and then I'm going to ask questions. Now, if you have any questions that you don't want answered, you should probably just leave now, and we'll find a boat somewhere else. Otherwise, I'm going to cast this on you, and I'm going to ask you some... I'm going to ask you what's up.
Gillik, I am an open book to you, no?
I mean, you seem like a straightforward guy.
Well...
But I'm going to cast a spell anyway, because I need some assurance.
Make a perception...
And that way
make a perception check for me.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. 10.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. I cast Stone of Truth.
Okay. So he makes a wisdom saving throw?
You could imagine on the cards against deception and a 15... until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area, first turn, I must make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, I bet he's good.
Yes.
What's the AC? Or DC, rather. What's the DC?
Why do you bet that?
It is
12 volts.
Is it because you have a crush on Anthony now?
15.
Okay. I don't believe you know if it fails or not, correct?
I don't think it tells you.
You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw.
Okay. He succeeds his saving throw.
There we go. Shit.
So you can tell half truths?
It just doesn't work.
Technically, it doesn't affect him at all.
Oh.
Yeah, it just doesn't affect him.
He says, this magic, you do not need it to be able to trust what Jacques tell you. I am telling you the truth. I have not asked you for anything dangerous to yourself, except for whatever you may come across getting into the palace, and whatever resistance you may see trying to take the book and return it to me. I have asked you to do a thing that is illegal, yes, and but I think people of your caliber and skill should be more than capable of performing this task, no?
It's not that we're not capable. It's that what are the consequences of doing this thing, and why would the captain want such an item? He wants the personal journal of a king. That's gonna raise some questions.
The captain wishes to recount times that he was personally there from the perspective of another, no? And as I said, it was once a gift for him, and so he wishes to have that gift returned to him.
But how did he lose that gift?
Were they like a thing?
Is there
yeah, they were probably getting
romantic tensions certainly rose, and when those tensions break, sometimes people do things rashly, like take back gifts they gave, no?
Yeah, no. My girlfriend's real rough on me sometimes. So,
I mean, has anyone ever heard of the phrase "no takesies backsies"?
Oh, poor Kath. I am sorry to hear this. No,
yeah,
you should be treated better by those who love you.
I think so, but you know what? She's had it rough. I imprisoned her and I left her for dead a couple times. But we're good now. We worked through it.
It sounds like a tenuous relationship. You should, as they say, when you are in a relationship such as that, perhaps you should seek someone else to spend your time with, no?
I'll think about it. But yeah, this journal, Gillik, like, let's do it. Like, we get. I want to go to this vortex crap thing and try and get killed again.
It's the king's journal. All right, Jennuvera's king now. Well, no, not yet, but shit. Anyway,
he doesn't say anything. He just nods.
Yeah. If someone were to steal a friend of ours who happened to be King's journal, how would you feel about that?
I am nervous now, but about that specifically, I don't know that it would matter if that person sucked.
I don't know. Do you want to check the back door? Like, do you think that's where they went? Like, I'm not sure.
I cannot imagine they went out Oh my god!
They went out the back door. Oh my god!
They went out the
Why
back
didn't we do? Oh, Jesus!
Awesome.
Redbridge, Asher, over here.
I'm not going over there. You can go over there. I'm not going over there. I'm going back inside. I'm getting a
Okay,
drink.
can I get me one too? I go out there. It's like, Gillik, did you try and cast a Zone of Truth on him?
I did.
It did work or
didn't
didn't?
It didn't. It wasn't great. It didn't. It didn't go the
I
way
told you
planned
it's
it to go.
not important to cast that.
You are a scam artist. We could. I mean, I have enchantment spells that I could hog tie to be a Zone of Truth, but like Gius is, I can make him refrain from lying. But
that would be a waste of your effort. I am not lying, so
I could do it for I could do it for 30 days. You wouldn't be able to lie, and I know a man in your type of work that would suck for. I know you. You're a scammer.
He's a singer.
No, you're. Well, that's true too. What did you agree to?
So we didn't agree to anything, and we're still at the point where he wants the journal because the captain and Callus were lovers back in the day, and then they broke up.
That makes sense.
Took her journal back.
That makes sense. Also,
So I feel
who gifts a journal?
I could get it. I get it.
Yeah, I
Jacques
gotta get it
nods at you, Keth.
Stop.
Points.
Asher just like gestures like roughly at everything, like
Let's do thumbs. Let's do thumbs.
what does that mean?
Like when Jennuvera says, "Let's put our thumbs up," and we do the thing.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Thumbs.
All right, everyone, thumbs up.
Thumbs down if you think he's a scam artist.
No, it's thumbs
down.
Jacques puts his thumb up.
Me too.
Gillik?
I'm confused as to which one is which.
The
Thumbs up means
No,
he's a
thumbs
scam
down
artist.
means he's a scam artist.
Oh yeah, I mean he's a bard. He's sweet. He's got sweet talking words. No, thumbs down. He's
Cool.
a scam artist.
Then we're in agreement.
Wait, it's 2-2 now.
Yeah. All right. Redbridge, what do you
She's not
think?
here.
Redbridge left.
Yeah.
So if the three of you do not wish to do this thing and get passage on the ship, so be it. But
We are willing
I mean-
to do this, but we need assurances from your captain, which you are not willing to provide.
I am, as I said, if you wish to ruin the surprise, you can go and speak to the captain. But
I do.
I would prefer that you did not.
I
and
hate
if-
surprises. I hate them.
Well, the captain hates having surprises ruined, so it may be worse for you if you go and do this. But
Wait, does the captain like
the captain
surprises?
loves surprises.
We can throw him a surprise.
That means
we
he
can throw him a
expects them.
surprise, but like not for when it requires ship passage. We'll throw him a party. We'll throw that in.
Asher, Gillik, if the captain checks out with the same story, you want to go do it?
I also want the rest of the group here.
Nope.
If you go see the captain, we will go see the captain right now. If you go and get the book, you can all go and see the captain together later. If you bring me the book,
Let's just go get the
you
book.
can just bring me the book. You can look through the book. I don't care. I just want the book to surprise the
go-
captain with.
Let's go see the captain.
We're gonna get shanghaied. We're about to get
I
shanghaied.
don't think so.
You got,
Because they want the book.
Yes.
He doesn't know he wants the book. It's a surprise. He doesn't know anything about the book. That's the whole idea. And he's saying that if we make it a surprise, it's more likely that we'll get passage on the ship. But it's not guaranteed. But we're all saying, let's go to see the captain to guarantee passage to get this book that he doesn't even know what he wants.
this is a bad deal. Let's leave.
This is
Let's
all
go.
kinds of bad.
Sorry. Lovely to meet you. Kind of. Anyways, bye. You guys can make out. That's fine. I don't care.
Jack.
We're gone.
Go,
How bad do you want this book?
I want the book fairly badly enough that I have asked a bunch of adventurers who I do not know to go and get the book for me for passage on the ship to the most dangerous part of the ocean. It has been
sounds pretty
beneficial
bad.
that I have met Kethin along the way. It has been all upside from there, but there are
Thank
certainly difficulties that I would be bringing upon.
Gebeddo returns back to the palace.
Yeah, right. It's dawn.
And he sees Jennuvera like kicked up on a couch, like reading
a blue leather journal. She went fishing around in Callus's drawers and found it.
Yeah. It's a very salacious account of a time in Callus's past, where
when Gebeddo walks in, she slams it shut and like sits up.
Right.
And says, "Knock!"
50 Shades of Callus.
On the palace? If you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing,
I wasn't doing anything that I should. What?
You don't do it right.
I wasn't.
In the entryway.
It's just a book.
What's in the book? What's in the book?
Okay.
What's
So
in the book?
King Callus was a lady of spicy bedroom activity.
Gebeddo makes a sleight of hand check to steal the book and read it.
No!
Gebeddo succeeds.
I just said it
Guaranteed succeeds.
No!
23? Can you beat a 23?
Yes!
At a minimum.
I got a 5!
Oh my god.
No, give that back. It was at a really good part.
Gebeddo starts reading it aloud.
Okay.
Okay, back to y'all's scene.
It's salacious.
Jacques? What kind of name is Jacques?
So,
Anyway.
Jacques,
No.
Jacques, give us 24 hours. We're clearly conflicted about
it's
this.
not
It's the
Jacques.
captain's
It's the
name.
captain.
It's-
Sorry.
In the book, it only just says "my lover." Okay, so 24 hours, sure. If you have other things to do, then you can rejoin me here at the docks. I am on leave for about that time, and then we will return to the ship. No?
Sure. Sound good? Does that work with everyone?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Jacques, it was great to meet you.
It wasn't.
And I can't wait to.
Wasn't.
I think we're going to make this transaction
Not
happen.
great to meet you. I never negotiate. I'm not good at this.
He takes your hand, Keth, and kisses it on the back of the hand, and bows to the three of you, and turns and heads back into the bar.
God.
Must be a Verena
Hey.
thing.
Must be a Verena thing.
So I assume we go back to the castle.
Yeah, that's what.
I don't like Jack.
Why?
I don't like him.
Why?
Like he's like a sly, but asshole. Like he's
Yeah.
yeah. he's a
Slasshole.
Oh, now I'm sad again. I miss Slask. It reminded me of Slask.
I also miss
Slask.
Slask.
Redbridge catches up with you, and she says, "I'm going to keep looking for passage to to where you guys need to go, but it's not looking very promising. But I'll keep looking."
Yeah, we gave him 24 hours
Thanks.
to like talk it over, and maybe even we can find it. But it just feels like a scam.
He's awful, and I hate him. But do whatever you want.
He's the worst.
She leaves.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Okay.
What do you
guys
see
head
in
back
him,
to the
Kev?
palace.
What do you see in him, Kev?
No, I mean, I think that we just need a passage, and he's offering it to us, and for a stupid book. Like, this book doesn't even
I
matter.
assume we're having this conversation as we're walking into Gebeddo, reading out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's all too crude.
Yeah, okay, so the five of you have reunited. Gebeddo.
Oh my God, you guys-
What are you doing?
What are
Oh
you
my God.
reading?
I can't, like, his face matches his hair and his mustache. He's so embarrassed
Yeah.
about all the things that he's just said out loud.
Jennuvera's sweating.
Why are you talking to Jennuvera like that?
What are you guys,
Guys,
up to? Do we miss
King
something?
Callus is a freak.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
So she had this lover,
Asher goes,
this boat captain lover.
And she just left all her
Dirty
Dirty-
stories in it.
dirty stories in her,
And Asher
like,
tries to grab
in her
it from
bedroom.
Was he a captain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We know Karen, the Seamaster.
Oh, it just says
Oh, it's-
my lover
Yeah.
and oh captain.
It's
a
got to be
lot.
him.
We just met a really shitty bard who sucks, and I hate him. But he said that if
Yeah.
we give away a blue journal, we could potentially get passage to the whirlpool, but it feels like a scam.
It's gotta be this.
Oh, well, that sounds real easy. We'll give up this porn.
Yeah, I mean,
but
Well, like,
yeah, it's legitimate pornography.
it just feels like a and Asher just like
that's not even. You know how much money we wasted on platinum in the last couple of days? That's easy. This is easy money.
he's gonna surprise the captain with porn, and that gets his boat ride.
That honestly,
It might get us a boat ride.
It might. There's
I mean,
no guarantee.
honestly, that sounds a lot like most of the dudes that worked on the docks. Like, that all checks out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, dude, I can't tell you how much stuff we smuggled into the port with a little bit of extra porno. It was amazing.
Huh. So what you're saying is pornography is currency for sailors.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
Right. I got you.
I mean, I think it's additional currency in addition to currency.
God,
Adventure
I wish I
Incorporated,
could
the
read.
podcast, would like to apologize to any sailors who listen to the show.
No, I'm sure all the sailors are like,
why?
"Ah, hells
I
yeah."
guarantee 100% they're like, yeah, no, #Sam. Mike Ellison, the player, does not apologize. Sailors, I got your backs. I know you.
I hope you feel seen, sailors.
There, we threw you a bone.
Bang, bang, bang.
Some dudes.
Asher tries to fumble and get the book, and I don't know if Gebeddo even gives it to him, and he's just like,
I mean, yeah.
and then he's like flipping through it, and he's like, I can't read.
sorry.
And throws
Yeah.
it.
It's only word porn.
And he's,
Should have been more clear. There's no pictures in there, dog.
God, I'm going to my room.
Someone
No.
read it to him.
Don't do this.
Oh, as a bedtime story?
Right.
God, that'd be so uncomfortable.
Reading pornography to your friends.
Right?
It feels like a bet that's been lost.
Oh, wow.
And then
All right. I guess we can give them this book, and we get our passage to the ley line.
Allegedly. We don't know if
Right.
this
You
guarantees
let's
it.
hand over
Hey, Jacques
we
seemed
lose
pretty
nothing.
confident.
King's journal to a stranger.
Yeah,
For maybe passage.
but she sucks, so.
yeah, it sounds like we lose nothing in this transaction.
Okay. All right.
Just don't tell Redbridge because, for whatever reason, feels like Redbridge really has, a weird spot in her heart for Callus.
No, honestly, Gebeddo, I think it's just that Redbridge hates me so much that she would rather see literally a monster on a throne instead of me.
I don't know if that's true. I think she respects you a lot.
Did you hear the disappointment?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't think this is about you.
I think it's more about the fact that we are trying to take over a kingdom when it's the line of succession is not. I don't know. That book has really clouded my brain. And I was gonna even ask you to teach me to read, but now it seems weird. It seems like a weird time to bring that up.
Asher, if you want to learn how to read, I'll teach you how to read.
I do, but now I just feel perverted.
Is it just to read
No,
porno,
it was
though?
to read the
Asher?
night book, and also
We're all friends here.
are we?
I mean,
Yeah.
by this point, I guess you're right. We're basically family.
Aw,
So do you want
right.
to admit to your family that all you want to do is learn how to read so
Gebeddo.
that you can read pornos?
That I feel like you only need maybe 8 or 9 words, maybe.
She uses a lot.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. There's some that I had to ask for definitions.
I
on.
had to most of them. I didn't. Yeah.
Keth
Keth
picked up the
buys
book.
Keth buys 90 pamphlets, but only looks at the first 2 pages of each.
I'm looking at them for the articles.
Well, Keth picks up the book and says, you're right. You're
No,
right.
I wanted to the night thing when we were in the story that seemed really cool, and then I forgot about it, and now I'm thinking about reading, and it's just bad
Asher.
timing.
No, I will teach you how to read, and we can learn in the King of Wind and Lightness.
Okay.
Wait, so Asher wishes that the Ley Line of Illusion had picked this book instead?
He didn't say that. You said that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
I mean,
Oh God!
there would have been
All right,
significant
that'll do it for the folks. All right, bye.
Bye.
Mind players.
Ruined. Ruined it.
I've seen this before. I've watched anime. I know where this is going.
So the next morning, as the sun just pokes up over the earth, dawn washes the palace in light, and it bounces off the copper dome that overlooks the city. Genevera stands on the balcony. She is in her new dress that Keth commissioned.
What does it look like, Keth?
So Keth was disappointed at the amount of time that you got to wear the first dress. So what he did was commission basically almost the exact same dress, except instead of platinum powder, it's gold powder. So it's a very beautiful, scalloped, tasteful gown.
So Genevera stands in the center of this balcony, glistening in the sunlight. In front of her, one of the priests of Iora holds the crown and a scepter.
Wait, fucking A, I thought I was doing it.
You are running. He's just helping. He's assisting. So
Okay.
you cast the ceremony ritual, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So stand by, Gillik. Let me set the rest of the
Okay,
scene.
standing by.
You stand on the other side of her, and then along the rest of the balcony stand the rest of the many pennies, Ellatrix, Clyde stands up there as well.
What does he think of this dress?
He's just been staring at you since the light started glistening off of it. A group of people have gathered up in the courtyard to watch from below the balcony, and you even see some people in the street beyond that who have gathered up. Apparently word got around late last night, and there are people prepared for the coronation today.
And this morning, two handmaids held Asher down and gave him a bath, and he was very upset, like a dog.
Yeah.
And he's in a suit, and he's very mad.
Sprayed him with a hose from 40 feet away.
He's in a suit.
Gillik,
he hates
go
it.
ahead and run this ceremony, Gillik.
Okay, so Gillik casts his spell, waves his hands in the air, and fucking birds start flying around, and maybe a rainbow comes up over the area, and Gillik says, he says something that was pulled up a minute ago, but it's not there now. There it is. Okay, well, welcome everybody. Today's the coronation, and we're all here together today to coronate Lady Jennuvera. Yay! Applause. There's applause from the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd applauds.
All right, great. And then Gillik turns to Jennuvera and says, Jennuvera, will you solemnly promise and swear to govern the people of this kingdom of Verena and the dominions thereto belonging according to the laws and customs of the land?
I do. She
Okay,
shoots her
great.
eyes over at Clyde.
Great. And will you, to your power, cause law and justice and mercy to be executed in your judgments?
I will.
Okay, great. And will you, to the utmost of your power, to maintain the laws, the true profession established by law, and will you preserve unto this realm and to everybody in the land, and make sure everybody's great and is fed and has shelter, and the buildings are all maintained, the farmlands are great, and orcs don't destroy everything?
Yeah, definitely yes.
Okay. Then here, by the power vested in me of the Divine Court and the Shadow Lord, I give you this crown on your head. There you go.
So he...
Everybody,
Did you just please clap? Did you just Jeb Bush?
He places the crown on your head, and it glistens as well. The other priest hands you the scepter, and he says, "You may address your people, your majesty."
Jennuvera turns around to Gillik and she whispers, "Should I let them know that Evian's taking over? Like, is this a good time for that?"
maybe we can let it go like one more day or a week or something, and then go do the thing. But let's just be the king.
Okay.
You're the king.
Hey everyone! I am so thrilled to be your king. I know that things have been a little crazy in the past little chunk of time here, but I promise that I am going to do everything in my power to keep Verena safe and happy and wealthy and wonderful, because I love this country and I have literally put my life on the line to save it from all evil before, and I will continue to do so forever and ever. Amen.
Fire a spell in the air, like a fireball or something, like a firework.
I don't think I should do that.
Gillick's immediate fold.
You just fireball like fucking subjects, like
right. Listen to me,
no,
bitches.
into the air.
Yeah, no, she's not gonna do that.
Jennuvera, do not. The gold dust on this reacts very poorly with fire. Don't do it.
What? That was a silly idea, Kath. You know how much I love fire. I hope.
Short notice.
I sincerely hope that we can all, as one, bring Verena joy and love.
Clyde yells, "Long live the king!" And the rest of
She checks her back.
the rest of the crowd chants out as well. "Long live the king! Long live the king!"
Thanks, everyone.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.